Madame Marian Rajavi, I agree. You are future for free Iran. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I am very glad that I can take part in such important like free Iran Global Summit. For every country, human rights should be most important value. Over the past few decades, religion's dictatorship has destroyed Iran and brought war and terrorism in Middle East. While the Iranian youth are desperately needed to flourish the country's economy. They are in jail because they demand their basic human rights. Therefore, is it is time for the international community to stand in solidarity with the Iranian people who are calling for freedom and democracy in order to rebuild their country and life in prosperity. The international community and especially European Union cannot remain silent in the face of such outrageous treatment of human rights defenders in Iran. The whole world should urgently call on the Iranian authorities to release those arrested for peaceful activities immediately and ruthlessly and stop abusing the justice system to silence activists. Trials of human rights defenders take place in an atmosphere of fear and lawyers face numerous abuses. The authorities are trying to arbitrarily restrict their ability to visit clients or contact them privately, or delay access to case files. Human rights lawyers who speak out against torture and unfair trials have also faced merciless harassment, disqualification, and imprisonment. In my speech, I would like to draw attention to the very bad economic situation in Iran in connection with the action of Iranian authorities. Iran's economic situation is dramatic. It should be noted how negative actions of authorities influence on society. It is high poverty line. 60 million Iranians live on the poverty line and 31 million live in slums. Food products have experienced the three-digit share, and we see large disproportion between men and women. In the COVID pandemic crisis, there are already 11 million unemployment. 6.5 million workers have lost their jobs, and it was 70% were women. Iran's situation at the beginning of the third decade of 20th century is systematically deteriorating, and there are no indications that it will change for the better in the near future. The continuation of economic sanction is the introduction of the humanitarian catastrophe and further impoverishment of radicalization of Iranian society. A further rise in unemployment and the economic social consequences of the pandemic could spur masses of people to mass protest, which result in fatalities. Iran must be democracy. And I think about Iranian society, and now I am appeal for this. Thank you very much, and thank you for the invitation for the speech.
Mr. Minister Kalisz, thank you for your participation.
Thank you very much.
And God bless you.
Thank you.